We're joined now by members of the Texas Women's University Pioneers basketball program. In the center of our podium, we have the head coach, Beth Gilson. To coach's left is Kayla Glover. Kayla is a senior guard from DeSoto, Texas. On the near side, we have Layla Patel. Layla is a senior guard from Frisco, Texas. And Coach, your team showed why they're one of the favorites to win this tournament. They led throughout. Angelo State made a run in the fourth, had a chance on a shot to cut it to single digits. They didn't. You got the rebound and closed the door.
Yeah, they're a really good team, and I feel like they can go on big runs. So that was one of our emphasis, is just not allowing that. We knew they were going to come back, and they usually have really good fourth quarters, and they did. Proud of how our team responded. One of our keys was just to be really great on the boards, and so glad that we were able to out-rebound them, and then just sharing the basketball. I think that's what it came down to, is just getting high percentage shots.
I mean, you got the normal outstanding play from the usual suspects, Ashley and Scout, but Layla gets double-figure scoring. Kayla comes up with 4 big rebounds. Talk a little bit about the contributions of, I guess they're mainly your guards.
Right. I think one of the biggest strengths is our depth, and these two sitting right here have a lot of experience, and Kayla is a lockdown defender, and she just finds ways to make things happen. She's one of our leading guard rebounders. She just gets in there, and especially on the O boards. And then Layla, she's just a phenomenal shooter, and she just has, both of them have a tenacity about them, and they're fun to coach. So love our depth that we have on our team, and definitely have different players that can step up every night.
Layla, we'll start with you. 12 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. You also have the knack. You only knocked down 2 today, but it seems like if the Pioneers need a 3, you somehow get open and knock it down. Talk a little bit about your game and today.
Yeah, when teams run zones, 3s will be there. We really work to get inside out, paint touches and 3s, and Ashley was really looking for me today, and all my teammates overall. But I'm always ready to knock down a shot if the opportunity comes. But I just think we did a really good job moving the ball today.
Coach ever get on you for passing up a good shot?
Sometimes.
Makes it fun when it works that way. Kayla, you had 6 points, 4 rebounds, an assist, and a block shot. Coach, talk to you about locking down defensively. Angelo's got some good guards, but, as a team, you forced 19 turnovers.
I just feel like defensively, I feel like that's where we really locked in and we stayed together. Like, despite their runs, Angelo's a really good team, and we knew with their 3-ball and the way they're able to attack that they could get back in the game at any moment. So we made sure that we stayed connected and just remember the small things, because that's what wins us games, and that starts with defense. And I feel like we all locked in on that part of the end. So.
Talk a little bit about that sequence that I mentioned earlier where Angelo had the ball and, took a 3 that would have cut it to 9, didn't. You guys got the rebound.
I think we just took it one play at a time, especially during that moment. We knew that we had to close out because they're really good shooters, and so we had high hands. We made sure we closed out contested because we knew if they knocked it down, it could be a 9-point game. But even if they did, we were ready to adjust and just run what we did on the offensive end. But defensively, we just made sure that we got one stop and were able to push it down to the offensive end.
Questions for the Pioneers?
Coach, congratulations. 26 assists on 28 made field goals. You're talking about the passing and sharing the ball. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, that's something that we emphasize all the time, is inside out and sharing the basketball. And we feel like we have a lot of different scorers. So, just working the ball and getting our best shot is our key, not just tonight, but for the entire year.
Huffman got open, when it was close down on the baseline.
Mm-hmm.
Talk a little bit about how you were able to get people open. They really had a tight zone out there on you.
Yeah, I felt like when we got out to the high post, that low post was open, especially late game. They were cheating out on shooters a little bit more, so it was good to be able to get those easy shots down the stretch.
Came out last night or the other day and made a couple of really big 3s for them, get the 8-0 lead. Talk about that 3 you made. Ken pointed out that really sort of stretched the lead back.
Yeah, my teammates, again, just do a great job of finding me, and when I'm open, I'm going to take that shot. But overall, when they're in a zone or even in man, there's a lot of gaps, and when we work that ball inside out, those 3s will be there.
I thought she had a huge 3. I also thought Jada in the corner had a huge 3 to stretch the lead back as well.
Very physical game. They started pressing pretty hard in the second half. Talk about how you were able to overcome the press and really, I mean, they were slapping, a lot of slapping and pushing out there.
It was a very physical game, but at the end of the day, we knew just like coming in, we had to play our game despite of like how physical it may have been. With the press, we just played together. I mean, we used ball fakes. We made sure our eyes were up the court, trying to find our teammates. And I feel like we had each other's back. Like if somebody got in a trap, we were there and just trying to support each other through that. So,
Coach, want to start with you. Just we're close to home, so it's incredible to be able to have the fans. But I felt like the crowd was just really locked in, feeding off all of the energy. What does it mean to you to be able to have this support just in Frisco, not at home?
Yes, I think it means the world to us. I definitely think we have the home court advantage just with all of our fans here, and not just here, but they are bringing the energy, and whether we're down or we're up, you can just hear them with every play, and it means so much to us, and it creates an incredible atmosphere for our team. So we're so thankful for them.
Kayla, this time last year, you were rehabbing an injury, so you were on the bench bringing the energy, but a different role this year, back on the court as a starting point guard. Can you talk about what this moment means to you, being able to be on the court for the conference tournament?
it means everything to me. I feel like it's been a long 2 years. I don't want to tear up. But with my teammates support and my coaches, I just feel like they've really uplifted me and prepared me for this moment and just to stay present. And I feel like that's just a big thing that I've took with me, like since my injury until now, it's just to stay present because anything can happen. And I've really just enjoyed being able to play and just be out there with my teammates. And so,
and I would like to say about Kayla. A lot of things that Kayla does on the court do not show up on the stat sheet at all. She makes a big impact on our team, and we're really glad to have her back this season.
Layla, kind of expanding on that, I feel like the depth of our team is one of the things that makes us amazing. And that's all the things that don't show up on the stat sheet. What is a stat that you think really contributed to winning today that wasn't brought up already or may not have been on the stat sheet?
Ooh, Morgan, that's a good question. I feel like post defense, Ashley and Scout and Gabby were being super slippery, as we like to call it, where they're getting a bunch of deflections, and those deflections lead to steals, and then we're down running in transition. So definitely post defense when they have really good posts, just making sure we're getting those deflections and not letting them feel the post body.
I think as well, just the way our team stays connected, that dead ball time, and that doesn't show up on a stat sheet, but I think that helps us keep composure. We've got great leadership and just different people stepping up and giving reminders and staying connected.
Just one final comment for you, Coach. Championship Sunday's tomorrow. It's not an unfamiliar role for the Pioneers.
Right. We're just excited to have this opportunity, whether it's Kingsville or LCU, and we're kind of monotonous in what we do. We do everything the same, so definitely going to enjoy this one and be prepared for tomorrow.
Well, congratulations, and look forward to tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.